Okay, welcome to the discussion. And today's question is, who should be next in line to replace Mr. Arsene Wenger? Let's start with Jordan, being the Arsenal fan.
I'll get to in a short, very briefly, who I think and who I want. But I think the person that Arsenal should get is someone that has new ideas and is going to bring something fresh to Arsenal Football Club. I don't buy into this idea people keep saying about they need an experienced manager, they need a safe pair of hands, they can't take any risks. I disagree. I think this is the time we can take a risk, and I'll tell you why.
Okay.
Arsenal are not going to come any lower than 6 in the next couple of years. No one, that top 6 ain't moving. I'll tell you why. That top 6 ain't going to change for the foreseeable future. Okay. Unless it's another Leicester season, no one ain't doing that. Okay. So the next guy you bring in, worst case, 6th or 7th. Even if it is 7th, Chelsea finished 7th a few years ago. They've won a Premier League since. United finished 7th a few years ago. You've won 2 of... No, but the point I'm making is that even if it's the 7th, you can recover from that. It's a minor.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So the guy I would bring in is someone that is young, got new ideas, and can bring something fresh and new to the club. I would take a risk on some of the names.
Eddie Howe.
I wouldn't, not that big a risk, but I would take a risk. I'm not too sure that you need an Ancelotti. I'm not saying I want Arteta, but I wouldn't be pissed off if Vieira got appointed. I wouldn't be annoyed if Arteta got appointed. There's talk today about the Liverpool guy, the number 2. He's been loosely linked with the job. And everyone's like, oh, who's this Liverpool guy? It's a joke, it's a joke, it's a joke.
He's the brains behind our attack.
And it's the sort of thing that Arsenal fans, when they piss me off, we want this big name brand manager that's going to... Same with our signings. Sometimes the name brand, established, experienced guy isn't necessarily the right guy.
Yeah, I agree.
Man United fans have got the experienced, safe pair of hands, and they're pissed. So it's not always the way to go. I want the guy that's going to do what Pep did. Come in this league and change the game.
But I hear you.
That's what I want. You're pissed, aren't you? Because the football you're watching is dead. Because the ideas are dead. He's old. I don't want that. Do you know what I mean? I want guys to come in.
That was just bare emotion, man.
What? No, it's true.
It's
true. I don't want Ancelotti. I don't want Simeone.
Alright, so give me some names.
I would take a gamble on the Hoffenheim manager.
Nagelsmann.
Oh, okay.
I'll take a gamble on him.
Okay.
Conte. I'll take him for
Wait,
Conte.
Chelsea?
No. Yes, I'll take Conte.
Antonio Conte.
Yes, Antonio Conte. He's a very good manager. Very good manager. And he's shown at Italy and at Chelsea in a short period of time he can do bits.
That's an interesting thing. I haven't heard that name from Arsenal.
The Hoffenheim manager is a good
He's a good manager.
If he got appointed,
the reason why but they shouldn't be, because I would say the same thing about United. Other than, like, personally, me and Mourinho, I'm more along the lines of, like, he's been in 2 years. He's kept us in Champions League football. We've come second. I think the second is a lot more overblown than it is in terms of like how it actually looks like. It's not a real second, isn't it? You got blown out. My thing, I don't really mind that. But ideally, I always said like you got to give like younger managers a chance and
That's
give
true.
because I feel like a lot of the older managers are really stuck in their ways. It's about their approach and how they see the game as well. So when I look at Arsenal now, I think Arsenal's in a much more better situation than they were, like say, if Wenger left last year. You get what I'm saying? You have a better attacking line. You managed to keep Ozil. You still got Lacazette. You still got Aubameyang. You still got Mkhitaryan. You get what I'm saying? You still got some players around there and pieces that you can work with.
Okay.
So I'm saying that if you get a manager in, Arsenal shouldn't be expected to try and win the league next year. That's the problem that United fans had. Because say like with United when Ferguson left, because of the lack of preparation with the personnel that we had, no one can manage the team like Ferguson can manage the team. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. So in terms of us, especially with us getting new money now and how we spend the money, we haven't been able to spend the money effectively to actually still have a team that are able to compete on all fronts. We still have a team that still lacks in personnel, regardless of who the manager is. That's why I say I don't pin it all on Mourinho, because I'm looking at a team that still has to play Lingard starting lineup. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was looking at a team that still has to play. No, yeah, definitely. Agreed. No, agreed. Agreed. But the thing about but that's what I'm saying. But now when you look into Arsenal now, I'm saying that if you get a young manager, someone that is fresh with new ideas, someone that is able to bring a new level of philosophy to the team, or a new like atmosphere and environment to the team, like just something just fresh, just something new.
Sorry, I'll let you come in. But when I watch City play, I'm jealous.
I can't
because they've got a manager. I know you can't, but
they've got
a manager that's come to the league and he's changed the game. I want that. I don't want Ancelotti to come and keep things steady. I don't want that.
But you got to understand, it's not just that the fact that the manager came in. You got to understand what he was coming into.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. You're coming into having arguably the best cam in the game. Do you get what I'm saying? You've got a striker that can guarantee you 30. Yeah. You still got good wingers. All you got to do is that cool. Now how can I add to that? You get what I'm saying? He added this person or implemented this style. Cool. Not many teams are able to get the players they want to get in the same window. Do you get what I'm saying? So if Arsenal was to get a manager like that, then it's about alright, cool. What kind of person he's going to bring in? What kind of players he's going to bring in to make this team better? Because you can't stay the same.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Let's say from
There's two ways of thinking around this particular situation for Arsenal, and it all comes down to where Arsenal see themselves and what their expectations are. So if we're talking about Arsenal right now, do they want someone who's going to come in and challenge the North Front straight away, or are they going to give themselves a grace period, knowing that the next couple of years,
a good grade, like a 5-year period.
because realistically, with the squad and with all the deadwood, they're going to have to expect a 1 or 2 year grace period of not making Champions League or not really winning anything and having like the
and still be patient without trying to find a manager.
Or they could go around the other route of bringing in a quote unquote established manager or coach who would come in and have them quote unquote challenging for honours the following season. What do I see to be the more realistic? Probably the first option, where they're probably going to have a lot of teething problems over the next couple of years. Yeah. Getting rid of Deadwood, getting rid of, phasing out Koscielny, phasing out Mustafi, sorting out the check, the whole issue with the midfield, Wilshere, all this other extra stuff that they have
I personally feel, if you was to bring because there are those seasons where a manager does come in and straight away the team despises it straight away and they click. Right. You get what I'm saying? Because as much as they're bringing ideas, at the end of the day, the players that are there right now, they're still young. It's about whether or not you're going to buy into what the manager's bringing to the table, isn't it? But sometimes with young managers, you can look at them a bit disrespectfully and say, oh, but you're like 5 years older than me, why should I listen to you? Do you get what I'm saying? And that actually does happen.
Do you know another guy that I've been hard on him as well the last couple of years, really hard on him. But if he came in, he's the sort of manager I'm talking about. Someone that when he came to the Prem, I felt like this guy could do bits. Silva. Someone like him. I feel like with the right team,
I'm a fan of
I think he could do bits.
I said this before, and I said if Southampton had a bit of nuts about them and weren't too busy about what Liverpool were doing and who was coming in for their players, if they had enough smarts about them, they would have went out and got Marco Silva. That guy's an absolute problem.
Southampton was smart.
I didn't even want him going into Everton because he's an actual problem. You get a manager like him. He sorts your defence out, you become tired, you play a decent brand of football, and he can mix up in regards to tactics and
he's the sort of
formation. If Arsenal were to get him, I wouldn't put it past him if the following season they went ahead and at least scraped top 4. Because he is that.
But the thing is, you can't be afraid, but
it's buy-in.
But at the same time, it's very possible. I'm just saying because you've had a manager that hasn't been able to change his ways for years, isn't it? So it's not like that team is in probable not to win the league.
They don't have time for that. Arsenal fans don't have time for that. Arsenal fans are in a state of delirium where they think that they're still this big, massive club and what they expect should be. Let me get my rocks off. They think that they're this big, massive club and what they expect should be world-class players, world-class managers and all that. When in reality, really, they're not where they think they are. Not yet. It could still happen.
No, I'm not one of these.
But they need to make the right appointment now in order to get there. And they have to curb their expectations.
But what I think is also important is that the Arsenal fans don't hound the board to making this safe experience for fear of the next couple of years might be 6th, 5th. I would take that if I can see a culture where things are changing, things are improving, and the football's good. I would take no trophies if the football was good.
But you run the risk if they get it wrong, you spiral deeper down.
How far down? How bad can it get?
Arsenal can't get any worse. So I'm just interested in that one. You said you football over the trophies.
Yes, that's what we're here for.
No. There you go.
No, yeah, I know. But
I'll quantify my point.
Yeah,
when Arsenal win a Premier League title, when your team wins a Premier League title, whatever, do you get a winner's medal? Personally?
Me personally, no.
Do you get a goal bonus?
No, I don't.
Do you get a winner's bonus?
No, I don't.
So what do you get out of it?
Satisfaction that my team won.
No, forget all that.
You just asked me what I got.
Okay. I'll tell you what I want out of it. I want moments. To watch my team on a Saturday,
Like,
wow, my team's playing some ball.
You want a moment I
That's
want?
what I get out of the season. That's why I watch football.
You want a moment I want? Truly and truthfully, see my team lift up a trophy.
That means
knowing
nothing to me.
at the end of the season,
I don't touch a trophy. I don't get a medal winner's medal. What does that mean to me? What means something to me is every Saturday at 3 o'clock, I watch my team play ball. Man City fans know every single week they watch their team, they're going to play some good football. They might come second, third, whatever.
Listen, if their team plays,
but I can't control that. So what I can control is what I want from my team.
Okay, final question and then we're done. Out of 10, Wenger's overall tenure at Arsenal.
7.
7?
I would say 7 as well, yeah.
Be very honest, don't be scared.
There's two. Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. 6.9. 6.9. The 6.9.
What's the point 9?
No, but you know why? But you know why the point is there? The point is there, yeah, because bruv, like those first 2 halves, innit? He has 2 halves to his career. The Henry era and the post-Henry era.
Okay.
Then that's it.
Alright, thank you. Guys, thank you for watching. Topic spoken about today was who is going to replace Arsene Wenger and who you would like to replace Arsene Wenger. So, let us know your thoughts, like, comment and subscribe.